Warning, the following contains a lot of gross medical stuff, so if you're easily sickened by this, please click off now.
Did you know that your clothes can actually attract pet hair?
Good morning, Nerfiteria. Today we are talking about these stupid things. They are called nasal polyps, and I am wanting them gone. So these little buggers, nasal polyps, are usually caused by either a sinus infection or allergies, and they either come in singular forms or in clusters, and they usually form way deep in your sinuses, but in a case like mine, they really extend outside of the nose, and I have a lot of them. In fact, most of my polyps are actually covering this side of my face, and one a little bit on the right. But it's basically, it's basically this giant mass of polyp. It's really gross, and it's not fun, which is why I'm getting surgery. And of course, it's also treated with steroids and nasal sprays, but mine is a very extreme case. As you can see, these, I have heard these are the biggest nasal polyps anybody's ever seen, and that's why I'm getting them removed. So let's flash forward to April 19th.
A few weeks later,
I have an update. They have given me steroids to put the nasal polyps down so I can get surgery on Monday. I also have a COVID test. I had it this morning, and now I can't leave my house until the surgery. So, yeah.
the next day.
Okay, let's go to the back of the park. Oh, damn, I could have got him right there.
Oops. Here we are. I'm at the hospital. And talking real low because it's a hospital. They're showing the Jarek Chauvin trial, which is very depressing. But at least it's not food commercials. So I have not eaten in over 7 hours.
And then the surgery happened.
I live. Okay, so basically my nose is like really bleeding right now because of the surgery, so I have to keep this gauze on there. Had to change it like 5 times because it kept on just being too wet and soggy to absorb anymore, but it's still, it's doing that less and less, but Anyway, I woke up in the hospital after having a dream about Power Rangers and not having a dream about being my persona, which is disappointing, but, whatever. And it's, yeah. My nasal polyps are now gone. And hopefully by next week I'll be back to normal. So...
The following Wednesday.
Hey Nerfiteria, this is now 2 days after the surgery, and I feel like I got hit by a truck. Parts of my nose have opened, but parts of it haven't. And it's... I went through the surgery, went under the knife, under the suction vacuum, and I got hopefully all my polyps out, which is great. finally breathe in this nostril again, but like the other nostril is currently blocked up because of just the blood blockage, but that should clear up very soon. So, yeah.
And finally, when I wasn't high off of painkillers.
And now it is 5 days after the surgery. I am feeling a lot better. Not wearing that stupid goggles anymore, and I can finally breathe through both nostrils. I have not been able to do that in over a year, or more than that. I don't know, it's over 2 years. Maybe 3, I don't know. So I still have to stay at home, and I haven't quite fully recovered. I still have to check in with my ear, nose, and throat doctor on Monday, and I have to, you know, keep using a nasal mist, because I use that instead of a neti pod because it's safer, you know, less risk of infection. But yeah, it's been an interesting experience doing this. The camera keeps shifting. So yeah, at the end of the video here, I'm just going to give you a little bit of perspective as to how bad my sinus situation was, how dire it was, because when I got my CAT scan back in December, which took like 5 months to schedule the surgery because of insurance issues, because, you know, US, and I was one of the lucky ones. I got the surgery, whatever. My sinus situation got so bad in my face, in my sinuses, that when I got a CAT scan done on my face, this entire side was just full of nasal polyps. Like, just full of polyps. And the polyps in my nose, which you can't see anymore, they were quoted as saying they were the biggest nasal polyps that almost all of my doctors have ever seen. So it is pretty much a good thing that they have been taken out, and I am extremely thankful for the doctors and surgeons and medics who helped me through because I was really nervous. It was my first surgery since 9/11/2001, when I had tubes in my ears when I was 1 year old. So this is the first surgery I will remember by memory, and it's definitely going to have a big impact in my life. I hope to be a lot more productive in school and work. You know, as long as my mental health is doing good, and I hope I can able to, you know, exercise more, because physical health is a great partner to mental health. Physical wellness is a great partner to mental wellness, and I've not, you know, hopefully I can do things like run a mile. I've never been able to do that before. That's kind of my goal, is to run a mile, or, you know, be less husky, as Coach Wynn, my old middle school coach, would say to me. So I just want to say thank you to all the doctors, especially during this time, and I hope to see you. I hope that all of the criteria is having, staying safe, staying at home, getting vaccinated. It's very important. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I will see you later. Oh yeah, one thing to expect when you're expecting nasal surgery is expect everything to taste like dried blood and salt and saline for the next 3 days, because you're gonna taste those a lot, and it's not gonna be fun. So yeah.